Hello, this is Misty Blue. I'm back doing more videos. A couple of videos got erased, but this is Misty Blue, and this channel only belongs to JD. All day, every day. And for those who don't know who JD is, that is Justin Drew Bieber. But you guys call him JB. I call him JD. I know, trying to be original like my name. But anyway, I wanted to say something to about the Selena Gomez Justin Bieber thing. I have never been a fan of Selena Gomez. Just nope, not interested. My problem is the fact that the parent. Well, let me back up. They had a relationship that shouldn't have been allowed. She was a grown up who took advantage of a child. She was 19, 20, and he was 15, 16. Her parents should have beat her ass when they found out how young he was. And they knew how young he was, but they were so poor and so much poverty that they didn't care about their daughter. Their daughter was born with lupus, okay? She had a broke-ass job as on Barney. She had 3 appearances that she had to do on some shows, and then she got a piss-ass show, Weatherling, whatever the hell it was. My daughter used to watch it. And then she got a broke-ass career that 5-year-olds and 10-year-olds blew her up, which 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds can't know music anyway. But they have to use, like, this techno stuff, my daughter said, to make her voice enhance because it's horrible. Okay, that should have never happened. Patty should have really told her to back off. She's too old to go out with her son. But since she didn't, and she was trying to let him have her, I'm glad Justin grew up. And I'm glad, because anytime that you make up more than you break up, or anytime you break up more than you make up, there's a problem there. Because they broke up for a reason. And no. JD keeps saying that's what I call him, JD. JD keeps saying that he met her at the wrong time. Nuh-uh. Almighty is the most powerful being. And he brings people in your life when they're supposed to come. Just like sometimes things ain't supposed to be remembered because they just ain't. Sometimes you have people in your life that you're supposed to hold on to that you're not supposed to hold on to, but people do. And JD got bamboozled because he was young and he fell in love. And just because Selena Gomez gave him her virginity, did not give her the right to keep bamboozling this boy. She was born with the disease, the same way I was born with the disease, bipolar and sickle cell traits. So she was born with lupus. And I'm very sorry that she had lupus, but she developed the drug problem and gave it to JD. She developed a drinking problem and gave it to JD. I'm probably not going to never get no more fans because I can't stand Selena Gomez. I can't stand her because she's a liar and manipulator. Anybody that goes out with a child and then refuses to acknowledge that he gave her power, if it wasn't for him being who he was, she wouldn't have been that big, that empire. And I think the parents neglected that because he had money and they started getting out of poverty because Gomez started blowing up and they started getting out of poverty. So I think that's why they let that relationship go on. But shame on you for letting it go on. Shame on you, Selena Gomez, for going out with a child. Okay, you got your grill fixed. Well, it looks really nice now, but your buck teeth came on in, so you got your grill fixed. And then you bought your fake ass boobs and you lost your fat ass some weight. Okay, now stay in rehab. I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of boos. I'm probably going to get a lot of haters. I don't care. But Selena Gomez needs to stop blaming Justin Bieber for her problem. She has a drug problem. Selena Gomez, take my advice. Grow the fuck up. Take your own responsibility for your own actions because the only person you're in control of is you. The only person JD is in control of is him. Okay, your parents want to take your estate or whatever the hell they want to do. I don't know. I'm not a fan of yours, so I don't know. All I know is what I read. And I know that I read the parents forbid, you can't forbid nobody from doing a damn thing. If Justin wants to get in control of Selena Gomez, he can. But you know what? I pray that JD asks Almighty to give him strength in his heart, really, not to call that woman. That woman took advantage of him, JD. And I'm so sorry, baby boy, she took advantage of you, and you really need to move on. Because it shows you how much she doesn't want to be with you and she hates you. Because anybody that gets on Instagram that knows your number and knows who you are and supposed to have went out with you and been in love with you, do not get on Instagram, internet, anything that anybody else can see and start downing you and stop hating you and start doing whatever she wanted to do to you. But you fell for it, and I'm sorry that you did. But that way ain't nothing but a hater. That was nothing but the devil trying to stop what you were doing. But you go out with beautiful models now because of that relationship. Fucked you up. And I'm so happy that you got older and you saw her for what she really truly was a snake. And that's what she needs to be. Now, I don't care who she is. I'm not going to keep downing her. But she needs to grow up, take responsibility, change your number. JD, leave her alone. She is not for you. God has already told you. You broke up 30 times. That's 3 decades. It sounds more powerful when you say decades. But you broke up with her for a reason. Some people just ain't meant to be kept. Let her go. You broke up with her. She has kryptonite, honey. You broke up with her and you went to models. Now, that's pretty bad. But I'm glad you did. You moved on for a reason. Keep going, JD. You do not need Selena Gomez. She ain't nothing but a whiner, and she's upset because she gave you her virginity, and she thinks you owe her something. You don't owe her a damn thing. Take my advice, Selena Gomez. Grow the fuck up. Be the 28-year-old you are, and leave the 22-year-old alone. Take responsibility for yourself. Go to rehab. Stop saying it sucks. Stop saying it hates because you don't want the help for yourself. Stop blaming JD. Leave him alone. You have lupus. You have the drug problem, and you're drunk. So go get the help you need. Take responsibility for yourself. I'm an addict, I know, but I never went around blaming nobody else but myself. Take responsibility because the only person I'm in control of is me. The only person you're in control of is you. And your parents need to know that. And stop trying to tell him he don't need to. Please, JD, pray. Go get counseling for her. Go get your counseling. Get the help you need because you don't need her. You don't need someone like that get on Instagram, that get on the world and try to tear you down like that. That was so inappropriate and so not saying she's really against you, JD. Leave her alone. Please, leave her alone. Peace. I love you, JD. Bye-bye.